episode of Properties and Pints, where we educate home buyers and sellers one pint at a time. Where are we at, Kelly?
We are in the beautiful Reston Town Center, and we are at Craft House, which is an awesome place if you want to get the gamut of craft breweries.
Yeah, for sure.
What are we talking about?
So, some of my friends might feel targeted by this because I fielded a few of these questions this past year. But we're talking about affecting or changing your debt-to-income ratio while you're in the process of buying a house.
Why does that matter?
Well, one, your lender is not going to like it and it could ruin your chances of getting a loan. So that's a big one, right?
So you qualify for the loan, put in your offer, and then ruin it.
Correct. So what we're talking about today is not putting the car in front of the house before the house, right? The old saying, don't put the cart before the horse.
Right.
Don't put the car before the house.
Oh, perfect.
Right?
And
you can always buy a car after you make that purchase, but in the process of the transaction, you might not be able to do it the other way around.
So what happens if I bought a car? Like, why would that matter?
Well, it throws off your debt-to-income ratio, right? So most lenders want to see at least a 45% debt-to-income ratio.
Okay.
So that's your mortgage costs, all of your liabilities, and your liabilities would be anything that they're going to find on your credit
Anything
report.
on credit.
On your
Yeah.
credit report,
Okay.
correct. And they want to see that with 45% of your gross monthly income.
Okay. So
Okay.
if that gets below, then
It
your
could.
interest rate changes, or maybe worst case, you don't even qualify.
Correct.
Okay.
So really, the main point you should take away is if you are going to, try to buy a car or open up a line of credit at a furniture store or Home Depot to buy appliances, review that with your lender first and make sure it's possible, because they're going to really have the end all be all say. But if you don't, it can really ruin your future of buying that house, or maybe you're under contract and it pushes closing out, things get delayed, and you might lose your earnest money deposit.
Like, I think you had the story of that you had a client that was under contract, and next thing you know, they said something about that they were buying a car, and you're like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Does your lender know
Yeah.
you're buying an F-150?
And sure enough, they were able to make it all work, but it
But
delayed.
they might not have been able.
Yeah, it delayed settlement 2 weeks. We had to extend post-settlement occupancy. He had to pay additional money out of pocket to make it all happen. And it was a car that ended up breaking down within the first week. So.
Ooh, bad news. And also, because it happens all the time. New buyers get excited. Oh, we have a house under contract. We're going to close in a month. Let's go out and buy all those new appliances we want, or that incredible couch, and they put it on credit, and then their interest rate changes or whatever.
Their debt-to-income ratio changes. So, they have to review, again, moral of the story, review everything with your lender before you open up any new lines of credit.
There you go. Easy peasy.
What are we drinking?
I am drinking a lovely porter by Port City out of Alexandria. I love a porter in the winter.
I'm drinking Home by Ocelot Brewing.
That's a perfect name.
Yeah, how fitting for realtors, huh?
Yeah, you set
Cheers.
that up. Cheers.